Hyper girl, what's up? Good as Zelly was good. Ferrari, what's up, everybody? Oh my God, wait. Oh, I didn't save that. I gotta bring that in. Kayla was good. Shanta Bowman was good. Isaac, what's up? Tam Pitbull was good. What's good, everybody? Was good. How are we? How's Kyla? How's Tricia? Everything's good, chat. Everything's good, man. Posted a new YouTube video today on our page. Tomorrow's video is Kyla's birthday video. So you guys are gonna get Kyla's birthday video tomorrow. But happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody, man. Honestly, I wish I had everything planned out more, where I could have done like a stream for Cinco de Mayo. But yeah, man, your boy's been fighting.
Dang, I didn't take any photos of the ceiling being covered in balloons.
Did they? Took some ticket? I think you did when you walk in. Yep. What about in the video though? Like, didn't they have a part in the video? What do you mean no? I swear they did.
I don't think so. I don't see it.
You just watched the video? Because he walks through the door.
I'll rewatch it. I'll rewatch it. Let me just find it.
Chat, I'm eating some beef empanadas. Beef empanadas. Cinco de Mayo. Oh shit. Wait, what? What y'all talking about? No, I didn't see that, Zelly. You see Drewski started his love show up again with Bambi? What? Bro, you know what's crazy? Bambi is getting like mad clout off of it, bro. She got the 50,000.
What the heck?
She got the 50,000. She's getting clout. I ain't gonna lie, that thumbnail looks crazy for today. Today's thumbnail for the video, for today's video looks crazy, bro. Chat, I had AI put tape covering our mouth. It's crazy because imagine being a viewer and then you sitting there thinking that like, yo, they really put tape on their mouth just for the thumbnail. I mean, not gonna lie, just to think about it, like that is kind of crazy. Like, imagine us really putting tape on our mouth. Like that thumbnail is crazy.
You can't see it.
What? You watched the reel in the video? You watched
the reel.
Yo, chat. Wait, someone say something real quick. I don't know if the chat is like frozen or something.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
Welcome back to the Could.
But did he announce it? ZXL, what's up? Did he announce Isaac? Did he announce it on his Instagram?
Yeah.
What? Shit. Yo, these beef empanadas are hitting right now. Chat. Hold on. I gotta ask you all a question. So wait. So everybody who's in here right now, okay, listen up. If you wasn't here yesterday, starting on the 8th of this month, I'm doing my first ever trial subathon. You see someone reacting to it on YouTube already. I'm on his YouTube page and he does not have it on his page where he be posting it. You might be talking about the reunion. You might have saw someone doing the reunion. But I'm starting my first ever subathon trial on the 8th of this month, okay? I'm gonna be streaming every single day. Every single day I'm gonna be streaming from the 8th to the 16th. Matthias, what's up? 1, 2. Yeah, 2 weeks. So that's to the 22nd. Okay? I'm gonna be streaming every single day. Now, starting on the 8th, literally the 8th, the stream is going to be baking while baked. So me and Tricia are going to be high and we're going to be trying to bake something. Oh my God, I know what we should do. No, not the cake. We should make those things again.
It takes so long. That shit takes so long.
No, it doesn't. Because you're not even high right now and you're saying that.
Exactly. You know how time be slow as hell when you're high?
It did not take long. That's the whole point of the thing, though.
Falling asleep on the couch.
That's the whole entire point of the thing, though.
I was gonna surprise you by going out to dinner, but I forgot we were getting home.
Oh my God. A Saratoga sparkling, man. Damn. I think we should make that thing. That was good. Even like leftover, like reheating the microwave, it was good. What was that again?
Sourdough cinnamon sticks.
Sourdough cinnamon sticks, chat. Me and Tricia had it. We made it, or she made it when we were high.
By the way, we only get high when Kyle's not here.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But look, ready? It's actually crazy because like we was getting high with some stuff from here. This time, we're gonna be smoking a blunt with weed from LA. So this is gonna clap us. We're gonna be clapped, which is gonna be funny.
I hope.
Hmm?
I hope.
I'm just curious on like how like we're gonna be able to manage like baking while like super high.
That's what I'm saying, because that recipe's hard. You don't understand. It's mad work.
Yo, Church is gonna be baking that, and I'm gonna be on the side like cutting strawberries and just making like waffles. Okay, like yo, when me and Church get high, mind you, we don't get high all the time. Like it's very rare. And when we get high, we get the munchies like ASAP. And then we just start making like the most craziest like snacks or something to eat. Like the other day, like I said
the other day.
I know I said the other day, but it was probably like
It's like a month ago.
maybe like 3 weeks ago. It's probably 3 weeks ago. Ready? The focus kind of tweaking him. Oh, it's probably because Trisha's back there. She's like far. That's right. Why. Chat. Look, the other day, I keep saying the other day. Wait, why are you so far behind? You're like in your emo phase, like far as heck back there.
I didn't know I was so wanted. Sorry.
Yo, chat. Last time we smoked, let me just say that.
Crazy. No one judge me, please.
I guess anybody cares. Like you're not like. Chat. The last time we got high, we was craving something. We was craving something so bad, right? That we wound up going to ShopRite. We got like Eggo waffles, Eggo Malego, me
No,
wait.
you went. You went. I was on.
Oh
FaceTime
yeah.
because I was
No.
not capable.
I got these big strawberries. They're so good. Tricia was washing and cutting them, and then I went to ShopRite. I got the waffles. I don't know. I was just like, yo, I want like the Eggo waffles, like toast, like put them in the toaster, take them out, butter them, and then have the butter melt, and then put strawberries, like diced up strawberries, not diced up, sliced strawberries. Put them all over, and then just whipped cream the whole entire like plate. Bro, it was so good, bro. It was so good.
It really was.
That was really. We were just sitting there, just smacking it down, like.
And it was just mad funny because we were having like such a high FaceTime call where like the dogs.
Oh my god, we were. I remember that.
Like 2 weeks before that, the dogs got groomed. This is so random, but it was just so fucking funny. The dogs got groomed, and when they got groomed, they got like these like bandanas on. And
yeah, Chloe, so the groomer,
yeah,
once she washes them, dries them, like cuts them up, whatever. Once they're done, they send them back home with like a bandana, like sometimes a bow on the ear. So Coco got a bandana.
Yeah, and all of their bandanas, they all got bandanas, but all their bandanas fell off except for Coco's. And
well, they ripped them off.
Yeah, they took them off themselves. And we still had Coco's on for whatever reason. I don't know why she still had it on, but it wasn't bothering her, so we were just like, whatever. We ended up saying on FaceTime, because it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and these dogs are fucking being, I mean, Kyla wasn't here, so it didn't matter.
Well, but you finished slicing the strawberries, so Tricia went to go sit on the couch.
Exactly. And the dogs started playing like crazy at 1 a.m. Like actually playing crazy. And Cam's like, yo, why does Coco still have her bandana on? Like, she got groomed like 2 weeks ago. And then Sky goes up to Coco and yanks that shit off her neck.
Well, Coco and Chloe were both like play fighting with Coco. Like they were like jumping her at once. And then they literally just like yanked, like they just grabbed the bandana and they pulled Coco. Now, mind you, Coco's a small dog. These are other big dogs. They pulled the bandana and ripped it off of her neck. Yeah, it was so funny.
It was just like weird timing because Cam's like, yo, why does she still have that shit on her neck? And then Sky just took it upon herself to just take it off, like as if she knew what you were saying. It was that funny.
And then I'm in ShopRite like laughing out loud in the aisle.
You're like, yo, look at them.
The edible cookie prank you did a few years ago when Tricia came up, I recommended the other day, and I was like, it's still funny as fuck. I remember that. Shit, bro. Some of these spots out here got some edibles. Take some edibles.
I like smoking better than edibles.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like
I really don't care.
The high is just quicker, I feel.
I feel like with edibles, like they're cool because like once you take them, like it just kicks in. True. You don't gotta worry about smoking. You don't gotta worry about like burning your lips.
Yeah, but I just find that like I just get high quicker with actual.
Well, yeah, because it's going straight to your lungs. When you take an edible, like it gotta process, like it gotta break down. which is honestly crazy if you really think about it. When you take an edible, like you just think about like when people say like, oh, like this food, like the nutrients gets to, like you get good nutrients out of this, you get good things out of that, or the omega 3s, or this and that for food. Think
Mhm.
about when you eat an edible, when it breaks down and it goes through like the process of it breaking down and then going into, I guess, like, hold on, I want to know how that actually works. How does a edible break down in the body, in your system? Edibles like marijuana and brownies are broken down through the digestive system and processed in the liver. The THC in edibles is initially digested and then metabolized,
Metabolic,
metabolized in the liver.
metabolized.
All right, no one clip that, bro. Chill, chill. See, this is shit I'm talking about.
He said
I probably could have.
metabolized.
I could have got away with that if Trisha wasn't here. I'm not gonna lie. I could have got away with that. Why are you looking at me like that? You looking like crazy at me.
We said we want to homeschool Kyla. I'm concerned.
Okay, I never said I was gonna be the teacher.
You're not, clearly.
Duh. I mean, I could
He
teach her
said
sports. I could be like the.
metabolized.
All right, yo, that's crazy. You're glazing. I could be like the gym teacher. Like,
Yeah, Kyla. Go do 50 reps.
not 50
That's how
reps.
you work me. I just
I could be like the gym teacher.
He said metabolized.
RC Swerve. Appreciate the cheer bit. Yo, you dropped 10 earlier and you dropped 10 again. I appreciate you. WRC Swerve. WU. Appreciate it. No, on God, I could have got away with that. If Trish wasn't here, I could have got away with that. You guys, I guarantee you guys wouldn't have said anything. You guys wouldn't have said anything.
Well, because they're not seeing what you're reading.
Okay. Still. All right. So back to what I was saying though. In the
Or
liver,
weren't saying.
where it converts to 11 hydroxy THC in more potent form. This process leads to delayed onset of effects compared to smoking or vaping, typically 30 to 60 minutes. The effects can last for several hours, sometimes up to 12, due to the prolonged metabolism and digestion. So, how does an edible break down in your system? How does nutrients break down in your system? Is it the same thing?
Oh, it's definitely through your metabolism.
No, nutrients is absorbed into the bloodstream from the small intestine and carried to each cell in the body.
This is like a high combo.
Ooh. That's actually crazy. I'm now to think about it, that is actually insane. So the edible breaks down into your liver. The THC, the digestive system, and processed in the liver, and nutrients are processed and broken down in your small intestine. That's actually crazy, guys. I bet you a lot of you guys in here didn't know that. That's actually pretty crazy. So when you take an edible, it breaks down and the THC goes into your liver. So when you smoke, does that go to your liver? No, that's to your lungs, right? So how does smoking
Affect fertility in men. Interesting research.
well, I think that smoking marijuana leads to a high due to interaction of THC, the main component of cannabis, with the brain's endocannabinoid system.
Where?
Bro, look at her face.
Like, not capable of reading. How did you pass high school?
gets you high into your lungs where it passes directly into your bloodstream and then your brain. Wait, so when you smoke, the THC goes into your lungs and then it goes into your bloodstream and then to your brain. Isn't that crazy?
Sounds
I
fun.
want to see. I want to know how like that process happens. Like that's actually crazy. Oh, this is like high talks.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like so over it.
Yo, maybe we should do that after we bake. Have high talks.
Yes.
You gonna promo this stream in a couple of days? Yo, cheers. Like, what the fuck did he just say? Hello, what's good, Shelby? Or Shelly? I'm sorry, I can't read right now. Shelly, baby. I said Shelby.
Water, please.
Yeah, I actually know somebody, huh?
Have some water, please.
I actually know someone when I was little named Shelby.
I just find it so weird how you do that. Sometimes I'll ask for something and you just have to take the first bite or like the first sip. It's like you want me to have it like your saliva.
Okay, that's weird. No. What it is that you always, it's like the timing is right when I'm thinking to do something.
Mm. So you put yourself first over me.
Huh?
So you put your own needs over mine. That's what you're saying.
Oh.
So you wouldn't give me a sip of water first if we both wanted water.
If King Cameron is on the edge of dying and him taking the sip first keeps him alive so he can continue to save and protect his kingdom, then so be it.
It wouldn't be a kingdom without the queen.
Yeah, but you need the kingdom. The queen is like an oven. The
Why
king.
do you always refer to me as an oven?
The king is the.
You
recipe.
always call me an oven.
The king is the ingredients.
And without the oven, it's raw. It won't cook.
Yeah, but it's rare and it's valuable. You still need it.
Can't consume it. Can't consume it.
You can. Once you put the ingredients together, and once you find an oven.
This is high talk.
Once you find an oven, the ingredients, boom, you have the final product. I'm trying to tell you guys. Why do you guys look sleepy today? It's 10:54 p.m. It's about to be 11 p.m. Trisha makes herself get tired. That's the thing. Like Trisha will go out and go do all these things outside in public. Go here, go there.
Well, because I also have to tire our daughter out.
No, you tire yourself out instead of tiring our daughter out.
I do both.
No, you don't.
Simultaneously.
No, you don't.
Did you hear when I was telling you that a man came up to us at Costco today?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You chose to do that.
Yeah, and I enjoyed every second.
Yeah. Continue having fun. For me, I've been having like a. Alright, so my sleeping schedule has been getting weird, bro. Like, I was on like a wake up at 3 a.m. type of vibe, and then it turned into like I'm up.
It's literally you're nocturnal. That's actually what's happening.
Now it's like I'm up all the way until like 2, and then I go to sleep.
2 p.m.
Well, it's like I'm taking a nap for real. It's like it's nap time, guys. Like Kyla nap time.
Yeah, Kam will be like, Kyla, family nap.
Yes,
and he'll be the only one to go.
Do you guys know that's so good though? It's so good to have like a family nap.
Yeah, when shit doesn't have to get done.
No, it's good to have a family nap.
Probably gonna have a family nap tomorrow. Sorry.
What? See, that's what I'm talking about though. We should have had a family nap, but no, she wanted to go and go do things.
We
That's
need
it.
a paper towel.
All right, so, her asking reminds yourself to have a drink too. Wait, hold on. RC with another bit, bro. RC dropping 20 cheered bits. WRC. Wow. Oven element. W, get that shit fixed, G. Yeah, that's easy. You still owe cooking stream.
Well, we're gonna bake on Thursday. Rihanna's pregnant.
Wait, you guys. Oh, wait. I thought, like, for a second, I thought already. I was like, wait, I already did one. But I was on the grill. I forgot I do owe you guys a cooking stream. Yeah, I saw someone say I miss your IRLs. Listen, man, that's all coming back. With the subathon, okay? With the subathon chat, we're gonna go crazy with that. Trisha does. Cam still doesn't sleep playing games the entire night. Wait, Trisha, does Cam still doesn't sleep playing games the entire night? Ask if I still don't sleep playing games the entire night. Okay, first of all, if I am, okay, this is what I do within the night, okay? I'll sit here, I'll boot up a stream for you guys, right? I'll do a stream, okay? And as I'm streaming, oh, someone's calling me on Discord? Oh, it's Micah. Chat, I'll sit here, I'll boot up a stream, okay? Like around like 8 or 9 or hour doing like 10. I boot up a stream. Trisha won't be here. She'll be like going to sleep or whatever. I'll talk to you guys. And then when I end stream, boom. As soon as I end stream, or sometimes I'll be playing the game while I'm streaming. And then once I end stream, sometimes I'll play for some more. Or sometimes I will stop playing. And then when I'm stop playing, I get you guys know like a late night shower when you have late night shower thoughts. Like you get in the shower and then you start thinking about like everything. Now you're just like, oh my god, this is a good idea. Or I should do this tomorrow. Or like whatever it may be. Like you're just in the shower and you're having those late night thoughts. For me, I have late night thoughts just sitting in my room by myself. So next thing you know, I'll be on YouTube. Now I'm watching um like once I get on YouTube, like you know what I think I have? ADHD.
We already knew that. You used to
Or is
take.
it HDHD? No. ADHD, right? What is it?
It's
ADHD?
ADHD. We were right for Sunday.
ADHD.
We knew that. D. We knew that. Okay.
Condition characterized by inattention, hyperactivity, and
You used to
impulsivity.
take focus gummies. Remember that?
These symptoms can interfere with daily functions and development,
Remember?
and they typically begin in childhood. ADHD is not just a childhood disorder; it can continue into adolescence. All right, bro, I'm gonna just stop.
Adolescence.
I was just joking. Like I was just joking, chat. That was
He
trolling.
said adolescence.
Oh my god, I know how to say it. And adulthood.
I'm gonna get you a phonics book.
One of the most common mental disorders affecting children.
You need to watch Miss Rachel.
What?
I said you need to watch Miss Rachel.
All right. Discuss how I should watch Miss Rachel. You need to watch Miss Rachel.
You can't even speak.
All right. A neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by persistent patterns of inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity that are developmentally inappropriate and impair daily functioning. They're still not telling me what it is, bro.
It's just like you just
Difficulty focusing, staying on task, organizing, and following instructions.
Yeah, that's you.
What
There
the
you are. That's Karen.
Hyperactivity, excessive movement, restlessness, and difficulty engaging in quiet activities.
Yeah, that's literally you. Look at you. You're literally playing with the cord right now. Like, just stop moving.
Impulsivity, Acting without thinking, interrupting, and having difficulty with.
Yep, that's all Kam. Thank you. Found his diagnosis,
What the
ADHD.
fuck, bro? I got
You
ADHD.
used to, and you used to take the focus gummies, remember? You used to take focus gummies.
Bro, I really do have ADHD.
Remember? Didn't you used to take that? This?
Baby. I don't know.
Hey, you should take this. Concentration gummies. Focus fish.
Yo, Micah, you definitely have ADHD. Micah, you definitely have ADHD.
I feel like my guy has something.
It's ADHD. He is ADHD AT&T. Difficulty focusing, staying on task, organizing, and following instructions. That's definitely Micah. I tell Micah to do something, he doesn't do it.
Cameron, that's you.
Excessive movement, restlessness, and difficulty engaging in quiet activities. Acting without thinking. That is definitely Micah.
That's all Kam.
No, I think before like acting out or something. Sometimes. Interrupting and having difficulty waiting. That's Micah.
That's literally Kam.
That's me too. No, I can't wait. Even if I go in the store and I need something, like, oh, sorry, but we could ship it. I'm like, nah, I need it now.
Yeah, I'd rather not get it at all. There's just so many pictures.
He said, bro needs a new HD TV. All right.
Yeah.
Do you bounce your leg when sitting? I do that shit all the time.
So
and I gotta
annoying.
catch myself. I don't do it all the time.
No, you do it sometimes when we're charging the car, and it is so annoying. No. The whole car is just like.
I have that, but here in Brazil we say TDH. Damn. That's actually crazy.
But you cared.
Chat, everybody in here, what's up, bro? Y'all say what's up. Like, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all just chilling? Late night? People falling asleep and shit?
AT&T. No, I really can't.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, I know a lot of people just lurking, man. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you guys. I don't even chat on the streamers I watch. I don't even say a word on there. Like, I really don't. So I totally get it, bro. A lot of people just like, I'm a lurker. 100% a lurker. I don't say a word on people's streams. Huh?
That sounds creepy.
No, people just like to watch. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm like that, like on YouTubers I watch. Like I don't comment on their stuff. I really don't comment on like anyone's stuff. Like even TikTokers I watch.
Like people really love to just watch. But yeah, man. That's actually crazy. So look, I don't big streamers because that shit moves too fast. Yeah, I know. That's facts. But yeah, chat, man. Listen. Tomorrow I'm not going to lie. Tomorrow I'm going to try to really lock down and get a lot, like I'm talking about a lot done just for like the streaming stuff. Like, I want to clean up my room. Maybe I will clean up my room. I was just gonna wait until next time we get someone, but nah, I clean up my room.
You would have to straighten it up first. Anyway.
Love to watch and chat sometimes. LOL. Yeah, man, it's the same with me, man. I love to just watch, but I don't really see anything. But no, I need to clean up my room, bro. I'm gonna do a lot of shit for the stream. Like I just want to get a lot done like tomorrow, just streaming wise, bro. I really do. And Isaiah, if you could DM me on Discord, I need to make a list, my brother, of a whole bunch of shit I want to do. And if you could add anything you want to add in there. But some stuff like I want to do is like I want to I want to make sure like I want to make sure I get like TTS. So TTS, like just looking through it more, like where we could do TTS for free at certain times, where we could do TTS just turn it on. With Dono, um I'm gonna look into changing these emblems for the sub badges, uh post clips. um I know there's some other shit I wanted to update. Oh, when people sub, I need to change that. I gotta make a gift though. Like I gotta like figure out what I'm gonna do. That's just gonna be a little bit hard, but new sub badges. Who should we? Is there someone that's been pulling up to a lot of the streams? That's been showing love at a lot of the streams. Isaac, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start using you as a person to like really like determine if someone should be a mod. You know what I'm saying? Because like you out of everybody, bro, you really be like locked in modding. Like you be looking like, and shout out to all my mods, but you be like deeply in the modding. Like you be like polling, like you be changing title, like all that. So I'm gonna start using you as like the person who really determines who could be a mod. It's so nice when you answer me. Yeah, man.
Okay.
We twitching. Tired.
Am I tired? I'm fucking exhausted.
Yo. Isaac's gonna be like the head modder.
I'm gonna go to bed.
So chat tomorrow I might boot up or I might not boot up tomorrow for stream. I'm just really trying to prepare for the 8th. Okay. I gotta start coming with ideas for streams, all that stuff.
It's our anniversary too.
Yeah. Our anniversary is the first day. And we're doing Baked while Bake. So yeah. It's gonna be a great subathon. It's a trial. Shit could go crazy. But alright. Twinsky.
Are you editing tonight?
Why are you asking me if I'm editing tonight?
Because if you were, I was
That
gonna text you.
wait, what chat? If I got ADHD, there has to be something like that for some people like that. Like
No, I'm.
no,
I think I have ADHD.
No, you have something else.
I think I have ADHD too.
No, you got something else because we already talked about that. Wait, what is it? Let me see.
Short-term memory
What
loss.
is it when someone
Is missing a chromosome or like?
What is it when someone Oh my god, wait. It's called Wait, I think dementia. Early dementia. Isn't that what it is?
Alright.
Early
Good night, chat. Like this dude.
What is early dementia? Early onset dementia refers to okay. It's less common. Okay. Key aspects. Diagnosis of the condition. Test of dementia. While Alzheimer's disease, no. Symptoms. Early onset dementia symptoms can include memory loss.
Maybe you have early onset dementia. Continue reading.
Difficulties with
With
language
language
and
and
communication.
communication.
No, I'm good. No,
Challenges with planning and problem
you're
solving.
bad with.
And changes
No,
in
wait.
personality and
You're
behavior.
bad with
That's all you,
communication. Though.
sweetie.
Wait, you're
Good
bad
night.
with communication though.
My daughter's waking up.
You're bad with communication. Because
She's poor communication.
We communicated with that.
Cameron, we communicated that you might do it. That's
Yeah.
why I was confirming.
And then no, there was no confirmation. I told you.
There was no confirmation.
Already answered that question. You had difficulties with communication because you didn't process the communication.
Okay, so
because your early onset dementia symptoms can include memory loss. So you're having challenges with planning and problem solving and changes in personality or behavior because your personality just changed and now you're showing behavior of, all right, my daughter's sleeping, like now you're just like throwing it away. So the impact, the onset of dementia at your younger age can have a significant impact on a individual's life, which is my life, affecting their work, relationships, and overall quality of life. You're affecting my quality of life. See that?
You figured me out.
Right? I got ADHD. She got early stage onset dementia. Oh, brother, there's no cure.
What's your cure?
And therapies can help. Huh?
What's your cure?
For ADHD?
Yeah. Hurry up, because I'm trying to move on.
See? Look. That's that early stage dementia.
I'm sorry, what?
ADHD cure? There's no cure. Okay. All right, well, we both got cures.
Being highlighted in blue. Oh, did you watch that? Did you watch that?
What, the reunion?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't watch the reunion. I watched some of the reunion.
You're about to watch it?
No. I watched some of it before. Like, I think I watched like a little bit towards the end. Okay. Which is actually crazy because one of the girls on the show slept with the midget. The midget guy that works there, with Drewski, that everybody was saying that he's like the midget guy. Yeah, the midget Drewski. One of the girls slept with him. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, crazy show. Suppose he's gonna do season 2, possibly. I mean, I don't see what.
His love.
I don't. Huh?
Thought he found his love.
Nah, he gave her 50,000. I mean, the show did crazy good. Like,
so good. He easily made that money back.
Like the views he did, it was insane. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does another one, season 2. Okay. What are you trying to figure out, bro? She not 80. She doesn't gotta be 80. It's early onset.
I don't have fucking dementia.
Trisha is tired. Hello. Hello, Kam and Trisha. What's going on? What the heck did I come into? Us finding out.
To falsify diagnosis.
No, us finding out that Trisha has early onset dementia.
And Cameron has ADHD that has no cure because he can't speak normal English.
Okay, you have no cure for your early onset problems. Early onset dementia. You wasn't communicating good. That's what I had to think.
Okay, me having poor communication has absolutely nothing to do with onset dementia.
Yes, it does. I just read it. Early onset dementia.
Amongst hella other symptoms.
Okay, and that's just the symptoms that is just pointing out.
You literally hit every single thing for ADHD.
And you did for early onset dementia.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I really did not.
Memory loss, boom. Difficulty concentrating, boom. Finding it hard to carry out familiar daily tasks such as getting confused over the correct change when shopping, boom. Struggling to follow a conversation or find the right word, boom. Being confused about time and place.
What the fuck?
Mood changes, boom.
I guess I'm just standing around all day.
You got early dementia.
No, I don't.
Okay, memory loss. You got that. Planning and problem solving difficulties. Trouble following familiar recipes, keeping track of bills, and managing finances. Okay, we'll take that off. Challenges with familiar tasks. Difficulty driving to a familiar location. Organizing a grocery list. Remembering the rules of a game. Boom, that's you.
No, it's not.
Communication problems, trouble finding the right words, using unusual words, or following conversations. Yeah, that's you. Visual and spatial problems, difficulty with judging distances, determining color or contrast, or getting lost in familiar places. That's
Okay,
you,
this is
bro.
all a very serious. I
Look,
just
okay,
want to
ready?
say this is all a very
Behavioral.
serious sickness.
Look, behavioral.
It's not me.
Okay, the fact that you just tried to like farm like you just tried to like what's the word? Okay, let me use Google. What is it called when someone tries to use a sensitive topic against you? Manipulation and gaslighting. Oh my
I'm
god, that's
sorry.
you. You're trying to
What?
manipulate. You're gaslighting.
I
Gaslight,
literally.
a type of abuse that causes someone to doubt their perceptions or
Maybe
sanity.
you're gaslighting me
It can
to
occur
telling me I
in
have
any kind of
dementia.
relation, but often involves an imbalance of power. People who experience gaslighting might feel confused,
Yeah,
or as though they cannot do anything right.
yeah, yeah.
Wait,
I'm being
no,
gaslighted right now by
you're
you telling me
gaslighting
that I
me.
have dementia.
Wait, no, because you were like, wait,
All
gaslighting
I
is a
said
form of
was,
look,
listen, this is
a
a very
form of
serious sickness,
emotional
but that is
abuse where
not
someone
me.
can manipulate you into doubting your thoughts, feelings, or memories. That's you.
That's you doing
You
that
just
to me
wait.
right
We were just talking
now.
about this. You were just like, wait, hold on a second. This is a very serious like disorder. And it's like, wait, what?
I
How?
said, yes, this is a
Wait,
very
you just
serious
like came out of
sickness.
like you just came out of nowhere, like locking into that.
Because I said, this is a very serious sickness, and I'm sorry, but that is not me. I don't have dementia.
You have early onset.
I don't have early onset ADHD, man. That's all you. I have tired. That's what I have.
Or she has a brain fog because she's tired.
Oh, thanks. Who said that?
Kim, what your GPA back in high school?
Yeah,
Like a 2.6?
that's like, come on.
Glazing. He acting like she just look at the wall all day. She do. She be staring at the wall, bro.
I guess I do.
Bro. She be
When you walk
staring.
downstairs, I'm just like,
Yeah, and you be going.
alright.
She be sitting like 2.6. Oh hell no. Listen, I tell this to Trisha all the time. Okay. Trisha had like a 3 something like 3.6 or something like that.
Don't disrespect me. I had 3.78. Thank you.
Okay, 3.78. Congratulations. It did nothing. Anyways, Trisha had a
I'm sorry.
Trisha
Hold
had
on.
a 3.78.
Your 2.6 is showing.
Look,
Your
Trisha had a
2.6 is showing.
3.78,
What did
right?
he say before,
Wait,
guys?
listen. Trisha had 3.78. I got like a 2.6. Maybe I had like a 2.5. I'm not gonna lie, I was on the edge of falling back. Like I literally just had to pass.
Yeah, I carried
If
you.
I passed one, okay, you didn't carry nothing.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not. You
Yes,
didn't carry nothing. You didn't carry nothing. Who
Mhm.
carried me was actually a cheerleader girl. Yeah, a cheerleader girl.
Mm, okay.
A cheerleader girl carried me
Mm.
because if I never got her test, that was stuck to the back of my
Oh,
test,
okay.
and I had to finish my final. Yo, chat. I tell this story all the time.
Mm.
I had to pass this one class, which was Latin 2. I was in Latin 2, chat. Not Latin 1, beginners. I was in Latin 2. All I had to do was pass this final. If I didn't pass it, I was going to get left back. So I was shaking in my boots. I went into the day where it was like senior skip day. And I went in and my teacher was like, "Oh, you can finish your test." Bro, I'm sitting there like, bro, I don't know nothing on this test. Like, I'm just going to fail. Well, he gives me the test. Underneath my finals was this girl, this cheerleader girl's test, bro. And she was smart. Like, I know she was smart. Bro, I was so happy, bro. Like, I've never ran into a situation like that ever. So what I do? I copied all of her answers onto my final. And then I took her final, put it in my book bag, and once class ended, I turned in my final, I was done, right? I took her test and I threw it in the trash. Bro, I literally took her her thing and I threw it in the trash. I was like, you know what? Like, the teacher was an old teacher too. He was an old teacher, right? I'm literally all I need to do is pass this test, chat. Right? It's my finals. I'm in high school. If I do not pass this test in Latin 2, boom, I'm getting left back and my life is over, right? All the girls, boom, all the guys, boom, laughing at me. I got left back, right? But I go into last day senior skip day. I go in, okay? I get my test. He hands me my test. He said, "Oh, you can finish your finals." I was like, "All right, bet." Boom. Test was under. The girl wasn't even there. She actually skipped that day. She actually literally skipped that day. I took her test. I was like, "Oh shit, nigga, I'm about to make it. Like this shit is over." Copied, turned in my test, put her test, slipped it right in my book bag, left. Peace. Took her test out of my book bag, ripped it up, threw it in the trash. And he didn't even grade hers yet.
Sus.
How am I sus?
That was messed up.
You know what's messed up with Trisha? Wait, chat. Check this out, okay? Me, look, me and Trisha had a we had a math test in college together, right? We had a math test in college together. So Trisha was like sitting like kind of like I'm sitting here, almost like this actually. It was like this. I would like if I look to the right, there's a random person, and then Trisha's like right ahead, that random person, right? Or maybe she was next to me. I can't remember. But anyways, we're in college. We're in the math class, right? As we're taking this test, I go on my phone, right? Hold on, where my phone at? Now listen, maybe some of you guys experience this. Maybe a lot of you guys didn't experience this. But do you guys know this sound? Like, wait, hold on, where is it? All right, so boom, in the same math class, right? I'm on my phone to look up an answer. I'm typing and then I hit that.
In a pitch quiet room.
Yo, I hit that, bro, in a pitch quiet room. Like, I'm talking about that, right? Mind you, this is like back then before all the upgrades. So that shit was louder than that. Bro, once I hit that, I was like, bro, it was, I thought it was over. I looked up at the professor. She looked and then she went looking right back down, like at her.
She was like a little like.
I think she didn't really care. That's what I think. I think she didn't really care.
Didn't she have to like get back to her mom or something?
No, I don't know. I just felt like she wasn't a professor that cared that much. She looked and like she made a face and then looked back down. I think she was grading tests or something like that.
Oh, and I remember she used to say to us that like she had to make sure all of us got good grades because she didn't want a bad rating. I remember she used to say that.
So, boom. When you finish your test, you get up and you just go home. So people were getting up, going home, leaving and stuff. Trisha's right there. I'm trying to get the answers. Like, I'm trying to cheat off of like Trisha's test, right? I'm trying to like look at her answers. Like Trisha was just going and going. Bro, next thing you know, like I'm like struggling. I'm like trying to look. I can't. Trisha, like she's keeping her arm open so I could look. But then next thing you know, she moves her arm. Now I can't see. Boom, now she's going. Chat, my heart dropped. I saw Trisha get up to turn her test in. I was like, what the bruh, I didn't even get all the answers off of you. How are you gonna go and take your test and go hand it in? I need the answers. But she goes up and goes turn her test in and goes leave. You gonna leave me like that? What do you think I'm like Albert Einstein or something? Like I know how to like do this math test. I don't know what y equals mx plus b divided by 2. Divide that, break down the pi, give me the first 5 numbers of that. divide that by 2, but then what are you going to do? You're going to do the parentheses first, or are you going to do the times, or are you going to do the subtracting or the add in the equation?
Well, if you
Or are you
would
going
have paid
to do
attention
what's
when we were
ax
studying together and
a
not just
a
looking
plus
at me,
a
then
plus b equals cx formula? You have to know your formulas. How do you determine that this dinosaur was born? Bro, it's just some bullshit math questions. Like, and I hate those run on like questions like, oh, Johnny has 3 apples and 2 fell on the
I actually
floor. How
miss
many?
doing
How
schoolwork.
many? Bruh,
I used to love stuff like
Trisha got up and it was over. It came to the point where I was the last person in that classroom doing my math test.
that. I was about to leave you on campus, honestly.
It came to the point I was taking so long that the teacher was getting up and going to the fax machine,
Yeah.
leaving the classroom. Mind you, she had heels on, so I could tell when she's like how far she is and how close she is. When she left, boom, whip on my phone, hurrying up quick, like looking up answers, right? She'll come back, she'll leave again, boom, looking up answers. It came to a point I felt like she was just doing it on purpose. But then, like, I just felt like I couldn't finish it. I was just like, you know what? Forget this, bro. I just turned in my test, and it's just what it is, what it is. Got like a 65 or 60 or 53, maybe 52.
What? Like, you just said 6 numbers.
It was one of those numbers. All I know is
6'4", maybe 6'3", maybe 52.
it was one of those numbers, bro. A low number, bro. Have I ever been caught cheating? No. I've never been caught cheating. I cheated on my SATs, bro. I literally cheated on my SATs to get into college, man. Name someone you know cheated on their SATs.
Have you ever cheated on me?
No. What? Yo, SATs.
That's crazy. SATs is crazy because they're like hounds.
You guys know how I cheated? You want to know how I cheated on my SATs? I saw a video. All you have to do is look at the person's sneakers. If they got some beat up or they don't care about like beater Skechers, maybe the shoelaces are dirty, like anything that looks like Sketcher like, copy their answers. So I go into SATs. I see one girl right here, one girl right here. Both of them have some like Sketcher like shoes. I was like, bro, this is it.
How'd you know which version they had?
Cause you could read I'm not gonna lie, my eye vision was so good back then. Like I could see the test, and then like number 4 was different.
Mm.
So then okay, and now I'm looking at this girl's test. She has the same number 4, so I'm copying her answer. Like bro, I was knocking them down. Got my score back. It was like a nice high good score. What? I was like, what? I'm like, my mom was like, happy. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I did that. I was chilling, bro. But I did the SATs. Bro, I used my Apple Watch to cheat one test. One time, yo, college is crazy, bro. Everybody be cheating in college. People be throwing down their answer sheet on the floor next to the book bag.
It's just so
and then
crazy.
when the teachers come, they kick it into the book bag. Everybody be cheating like crazy. It came to a point.
ChatGPT now though is so crazy.
Yeah, ChatGPT is crazy. I wish I had. Yo, they had because you could use ChatGPT on your phone now. I mean your Apple Watch. But in one of my math tests, one of my math classes, the professor was like, no Apple Watches.
No way.
Yeah. I think you even had to roll up your sleeves if you had long sleeves. It was like that crazy. I failed that class too.
I had a professor.
That was a different math test. Nigerian professor.
I feel like college was just like such a blur.
The only thing I got good out of college was like 2 things. The food and yo, you wanna know something crazy? I was so mad one time. This is like when I was in my like Xbox fiend days, booting people offline.
Mm-hmm.
I booted I booted Brookdale's internet offline.
What is wrong with you?
But I looked down, everybody like internet computers was all like
Why would you do that?
Bro, I booted their internet off.
Why are you so mad?
Because I was just mad. Like I think maybe I failed a test or something.
So ADHD plus anger problems.
Everybody internet was like messed up, bro. Came a hacker? Nah, I'm not a hacker. It's just back then in like those Xbox days where everybody was like booting everybody offline. Like I just had a booter. Is that crazy? But yeah, man. Those were those college days. I only got good food and one class where I wound up going to that Hindu temple.
Mm.
That was a good class. That teacher actually got exposed for like saying racial stuff. Someone posted on YouTube. But yeah, that's the only thing I got out of it. Oh my god, I wish I could go. Yo, I can just walk on campus.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna know who the hell I am. I just put a book bag on, look like a student. I should do that. Go to the cafeteria. Oh wait, no, I think I need my Brookdale card. Oh maybe I'll be like, oh I left my Brookdale card. I left my Brookdale card in the car.
You're like, okay, so do you know the number or what's your last name?
Oh my god, no, I don't know the number.
What's your last name?
Like
I don't know my last name.
I like Williams. Whatever comes up, comes up. But
yeah, early onset dementia. I don't remember.
Yo, that food was good. Wait, didn't I show you that?
You
the
told
pasta,
me about it. The pasta
right?
with the shrimp pasta.
The make your own pasta. That was
the
so
white
good.
Sauce.
They take the bow tie, the sauce, they put the shrimp in there. That was really good.
Is the shrimp cleaned?
Yeah, I was smacking that down. That was so good. Oh my god. That was so good.
Not you like excited over college.
No, you don't understand. That was so I gotta look at my phone for videos. That was so good. I remember taking the cap off, like going in the deep and taking the cap off, and then like just seeing all that food and just going cheesy, bro. That shit was so good. You done? All right, done. Yo, all right, chat. Not gonna lie, a quick little stream, like I said tonight, man. Yo, who clipped something, bro? I hope someone did not clip me messing up a word, bro.
I hope someone did.
Like, who clipped something, man?
I hope it goes viral on TikTok. Metabolize. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
All right, chat, man. Appreciate everybody that was in here watching tonight, man.
Love you guys.
Make sure you guys are ready for the 8th, bro. The 8th. The 8th, we are doing baking while baked. All right. Baking while baked. I hope you guys are ready for that stream, man. It's gonna be an IRL downstairs in the kitchen.
I'm gonna be done now.
It's gonna be crazy. I might boot up my other PC, and I might like add my stuff to it, just to like use that as a PC to bring here, bring there, and then like if I gotta bring one downstairs, just to boot it like that. What are you baking? I don't know. We gotta figure out. We're thinking about these cinnamon. What is it called? Sourdough cinnamon sticks. Yo, we didn't have egg either that day, right? Or no, that was just part of the recipe, right? To use the Greek yogurt.
Yeah, but I needed egg too.
Did you use egg? I don't recall. No,
Babe,
I
you
swear.
weren't with me. Babe, you were
everything
sitting on the
I
couch.
love. I swear you didn't have it.
No,
and
that
you
was
just
for
used.
when I made the cupcakes with Kyla.
I know, but it was like the same thing though. You didn't have the. You used Greek yogurt.
Yes, I used that instead of sourdough.
Okay,
starter.
yeah.
Because I didn't have sourdough starter.
Oh, that's what you used. You used Greek yogurt instead of the sourdough starter. Yeah, that's what it was, not egg. You used. You didn't. Yeah, no, I'm saying you used. I'm saying you used the Greek yogurt instead of that. not instead of the egg. See, that's the early set. It's the early onset. See, look, communication. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Look, she just dropped the communication. She just look.
So you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about. You didn't have the sourdough starter, so you used the Greek yogurt instead of that.
Yeah, but
not instead of an egg. Chat, you guys think yo? No, wait. Chat, y'all be saying like, oh, Trisha's tired. This is no. I be dead serious, bruh. I know you guys heard me say not instead of the egg, bruh. I know you guys heard that. I'm telling you, you both should play the games. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Listen, Trisha will always beat me in that, bro. Trisha will always beat me in that. Trisha has school smartness. I have street smartness.
I have street smartness.
No, you don't. I promise you, you don't have street smartness. I got street smartness.
What did you just say?
What?
It's a street smartness.
See? Early onset dementia. What do they say about that? That they can't hear sometimes too?
I guarantee he just says street smartness.
They say something like that too, right, chat? They can't hear.
Literally just says street smartness.
What are early signs? Memory loss?
It's fine. I'm not making fun of you.
No, I'm not making fun of you either. I'm just saying, like, your memory didn't process. You lost that part of your memory when I said that.
You said street
That's why you're asking the question again.
I'm just saying.
Difficulty performing familiar tasks, like you're having difficult performing the task of communicating. Problems with language.
You might just be making it worse for yourself.
No, I'm telling you.
If I just like keep talking and saying street smartness.
Poor or decreased judgment. Misplacing things.
That's Kam. Where's your wallet right now?
Challenges understanding visual and spatial information.
Where's my keys?
See? That's early onset dementia and ADHD.
Where's my keys?
I don't know.
This is why I don't give you my things. I need my keys. Like, where are my keys?
I don't know.
You need to find them. Oh my God.
You see how Trisha be treating me, guys? Why should she start yelling at me like that? Early onset dementia. Look, this is gonna be you right here. Just looking at the staring at the wall right here. This is gonna be you staring at the wall.
That's messed up. Come on, that's so messed up. I need my keys.
Huh?
I need my keys.
Alright, you get your keys, bro.
Where the fuck are they?
Yo.
Where are my keys?
You'll get them.
Where? When?
You get them very soon.
Cameron, you're so weird, bro.
Bro, you'll get them keys, bro.
Where are
I don't know.
Why
I don't
do you
know.
lose my shit?
I don't know, bro. You'll get them.
They're probably in your gym bag. Go find them. That's you.
Yeah, this is me. And this is you.
Okay. Now what?
This is me, but you're the one with the, like, I'm there, like, supporting you. Like, this is me. This is the supporter. And then this is the early dementia girl staring at the wall.
Where's my keys? No, I'm really pissed off now. Where are my keys? I need them for the morning.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
For what?
Because if Kyla's staying here, aren't you going to keep the Tesla? So that means I need my Mercedes key. Where are my keys?
I have a Mercedes key.
Cameron, that's not the fucking point. Where are my keys? I hate this. How do you lose my stuff?
I'm not gonna lie, chat. Y'all just witnessed that And y'all will find anything to glaze that,
It's annoying.
but won't say anything for Kam. That is crazy shit, bro.
Like, how can someone borrow
Y'all just
something from
see,
you?
y'all
And
just see how she's.
misplace it.
No, you can't sit there and try to like
I can't sit there and lose my stuff.
early onset. Let me check some more. I think
No,
they
it's just
said
annoying. Like, you sit there and you
memory
ask to
loss,
borrow my
difficulty
stuff, and I let
concentrating,
you, and then you lose it.
struggling to follow conversation or find the right word, mood changes. Chat.
It's just annoying. He asked to borrow my keys and then never gave them back, and now he lost them. Like,
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. Matthias, you are glazing at its finest, but she's not angry. No. Glazing at its highest. Tricia needs to chill. Appreciate that, minus fire.
Of course, because that's what you want to hear.
I think Kam has done more studying this stream than his entire high school / college career. Glazing at its top tier.
I'm having anxiety now.
No, you're not having anxiety. You're having your early onset dementia.
Car? What if they're in the Tesla?
You're having your early on dementia. Well, look. What she said, guys? My anxiety? What does it say right here? Look. Mood swings. Hallucinating.
I'm pissed.
Teja. Alright, Shadow. When Tricia is angry, she says, I'm not gonna deal with this right now. What? What? Yo, you just be saying anything, bro. Yo, you just be saying anything.
Cam, I need you to find it.
Bro, you need to chill. Like Minus Fire said, you need to chill. Chat, she's getting out of character right now. She needs to chill. Like Minus Fire said. She's glazing.
I lost my keys.
Okay, so they're not findable? Like, what?
You probably left them at the gym.
Yeah, I left them at the gym. You know what? It actually might be in here.
What is that?
Chick-fil-A gift card. Well, why is the focus going crazy right now? The heck?
Okay.
That was weird. Oh, you know where they might be? They might be in the
Thanks, babe.
it's the gym bag.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate you. Now I feel like I could sleep better.
No.
None of my belongings are lost.
No. Alright, chat. My name is stream right here, man. Love you guys, man. W stream tonight. If anything, exactly. Thank you, Matthias. Now the mood switches again. Exactly. See? That's the dementia.
That's the glazing.
That's the dementia.
That's the
mood swings.
That's crazy.
W Matthias, bro.
Like you say W.
Good night, Mariah. W Kam, W stream. Exactly, Minus Fire. Peace out, Isaac. Peace out, everybody. Love all you guys, man. Y'all take care. I'm gonna lock in for like updating stuff tomorrow. Good night, Mom Swift. But I might night stream. I might stream. Depends. We'll see what happens, chat. Love you guys. I'll stay lit, man. Peace out, man.